AK King. Today, I want us together to examine and contest the notion that the Guptas stole South Africa. I hope you will stay with me as we explore this notion of country theft. So, when we say the Guptas stole South Africa, what do we actually mean? So to fully understand and to have some bit of what to talk about when we say the Guptas stole South Africa, I think we need to define what we mean when we say a country. A country is a nation occupying a particular territory with its own government. That's what we mean when we say a country. The question is, can a country be stolen? That is the question, and that's the contestation of this video. So if we go by that definition, then it goes without saying that what the Guptas stole actually was not the geography, because we are still here. We are still on the same coordinates. The equator is still where it was, and Cape Town and the beaches are still where they are, and we still live on the same plots and the same streets. So they never stole the geography. All they stole was the government. So now that we agree that actually what the Guptas stole was a government or a system of governance, then what is a government? Because until we define actually and try to understand what is a government, we may not tangibly quantify what is it that the Guptas actually stole. Google says a government is a system or a group of people governing an organized community, often a state, but also other entities, for example, companies. That is the definition of a government, according to Google. As I was saying, that as a society we have got some difficult questions to ask ourselves as a society. And question number one is, did the Guptas steal the governing system, or did they steal the group that is driving the governing system? Question number two, why did the majority of the group that was governing, or the majority that was driving the governing system, keep quiet about the theft then that was Guptas? Or why did many of them even aid and facilitate this theft? In the governing group. Or why did the majority that was driving the governing system defend the theft of the Guptas? Why did they defend it for so long of the Guptas? Number three, why do we still see so many people that were part of the system in government today, most of whom are busy trying to either preserve or defend the Gupta theft? Number four, can we safely say that the governing group or the governing system that we have to date is free of the Gupta theft philosophy? All right. So what is it if we say the Guptas stole? What is it that they stole? It's a very big question. And it's a contestation of commissions of inquiries, of dockets, with so many law enforcement agencies, courts and high courts, families and companies and the society at large, everybody's trying to understand and to come to grips. What is it that the Guptas stole? I don't have the answers. But I know for sure it's alleged that they might have stolen in billions and billions of rands, trillions of rands, left our shores, through the UK, through Dubai, through Hong Kong, to wherever it is. I want to say that no matter what they stole or they didn't steal, if you have an organization, you have a company, you have a brand, the most important things to a brand are the intangible assets, the things that you can't touch, the reputation, the IPs, the credibility. Those are the most important and most valuable stuff of an organization. So an organization like Brand SA, it might have lost billions and billions of rands worth of credibility, worth of trust. And some of this, my friend, can never be tangibly, easily replaced. And some other questions linger on. And I want to leave you with some of them. Are we out of the woods yet? Is the current crop of our leaders and the system of governance free of the Gupta philosophy of theft? How do we repair the brand that is SA from the damage of the Gupta empire? Do you believe the Guptas stole the country? Do you believe as a society we kept quiet too long? Our leaders kept quiet too long? Many of them played along too long? What do you believe? Leave a comment below. Tell me what you believe. And I would urge you to actually subscribe and let the bell ring so that we have your details, so that when we have contested views and ideas like these, we send you a notification so that you come and binge in our content. Thank you once again for watching.